Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Amy and I am so frustrated right now. I could spit. So you can probably tell from my thumbnail. Actually, I don't even know what my thumbnail as I'm filming this is going to look like, but it's going to be something to express my frustration with Temu right now because I am one of the creators that has been suspended that everybody's been talking about. And no good reason yet why. So I submitted a ticket with them last night to find out why I was suspended, because when I logged in on the 1st, it told me that I had qualified for a $200 seating balance, and which is normally, I think the most I've ever gotten in a month is maybe $300. And sometimes I've had to submit 10 videos to get that. Sometimes I've had to submit 5. They have not asked me to get pre-approval for any of my videos for several months. I think they did that the first month, but after that, they just take the videos after I've already shared them with you guys. And so when I logged in, it was like $200 for this month, and I'm like, okay. And it's like click to join. I click to join, and then it pops up, you've been suspended. Something I wish I had taken a screenshot of it, because now I can't see that original message. But it was something like, based on your performance, you've been suspended, pretty much. And I'm thinking, my performance, what did I do? And then I'm thinking, is it because maybe nobody clicks on my links on my videos? Because that's certainly a possibility, and is kind of what I landed on until I was talking to some others and found that I was not the only one that got suspended, and much better channels than me got suspended, meaning, well, better channels, but also channels with more viewers who probably have a better click-through rate than I do on my links. And so then I thought, okay, and we were talking, and I agree with Aaron that it's possible that they're revamping their influencer program. However, I think they should have been creating their new, if that is what it is, they should have been creating that over on the side, and they shouldn't have turned off the current plan until the new plan was ready. So it would have been a seamless transition, because this has a significant impact on some of us creators. Now, I know not every YouTuber out there that does Temu hauls, it does the influencer program, but I have to. My budget dictates that I have to. So if I get $200 from Temu for the month, and let's say I get $200 from YouTube for the month, that's my entire Temu budget that I use. That's how I use it, is to buy products from Temu to show you guys, because I do enjoy doing hauls and I enjoy shopping. And I'm not gonna lie, I love Temu. I love the things that I can find on there, the prices that I can get it for. I don't mind that it takes 2 to 3 weeks to get it in the mail, because they're not things that I need for birthday parties or timely events. I can plan ahead, and kind of like Favorites with Laura was saying, I buy things that I like and that I can use, or that my family can use. You guys have seen me do videos where I have given an allowance to the people in my family so that we can do like a mystery box haul and that kind of thing. And I enjoy that. And you guys are supporting my mental health, because as an introvert, I don't spend a lot of time talking to people in real life. And so I get on here and I can vent, or I can share happy news or anything with you guys. And there's that interaction that we have in the comments. And so I'm not gonna lie, I was depressed when I got that information, and thinking, well, this is going to be the end of my channel. My channel's going to fizzle out, because I'm not going to be able to afford to to keep doing videos. And if I can't keep doing videos, I can't earn any ad money from YouTube, and it just all dries up, right? And you guys know, you're my viewers, and some of you watch every single thing that I produce. Thank you. But some of you know what you like, and you only like the Temu videos. And so when I do other videos like FabFitFun or Yum Yum Box or Dollar Tree, some of you watch, but it's like only a third of you watch those videos. So I'm stuck. So I don't know what is going to become of this channel over the course of the next few weeks. Like I said, I submitted a ticket, and it felt like they closed my ticket this morning without giving me an answer. So I wrote back and I said, you're not closing this right, because you haven't given me an answer as to why I've been suspended, or what I can do to lift a suspension if it's really a suspension not related to a change in their program. So I don't know. I still have Temu things to show you. I'm going to be showing you some today, but I'm not probably going to be placing another order until this is resolved, because it's kind of been a give and take with Temu. And whereas I've spent way more of my own money on Temu than I have gotten as an influencer, because I probably spend, okay, well, let's get real, you guys. I probably was spending between $500 and $600 a month on what I would buy for this channel. So if you figure Temu provided 200 of that, so that's like a third of what, which is not nothing, right? Especially considering not every single one of my videos is Temu, but it's significant enough that it makes me go, whoa. If Temu's not invested in me, maybe I shouldn't be invested in Temu. So, I mean, if you look at how many videos do I even have? Let's just look and see real quick. Probably 90% or 85% of my videos are Temu, that they have gotten free advertising basically. And will it tell me how many videos I have? View my channel. Okay, 383 videos. Well, 300 plus are Temu. So I realize you guys are if you're even still connected to this video, thank you for letting me vent. But with all of the, I don't know, the programs say they can end at any time, okay? And I know that I'm a small channel in all things considered, and if you guys don't click on the links that I put down below, Temu doesn't know I exist. And even if you do click on them, we're not convinced that Temu actually gives us credit for it. So I don't know as all that stuff is hidden. So yeah, so I maybe justifiably have been suspended from Temu. I don't know, but I'm sad. I'm so sad. So, okay, well, let's figure out how to make this not a gloomy Gus video. So yesterday was Gracie's 16th birthday, and I should have remembered that when I was telling you what I was doing this weekend, and I should have realized that that would mean that I was not going to have an episode airing yesterday because we were out having fun. She picked to go to Urban Air, which is a trampoline park, with 10. She was able to have 10 friends at that. And we don't do birthday parties for our kids until they're 16. We do something at their 16th birthday. All their birthdays leading up to it are family birthdays because it's just too expensive to do parties. But the 16th we did. So she had a lot of fun. So we spent a lot of time at the trampoline park. Jason and I played cards while they were jumping around, and then after that we went to Dairy Queen and got desserts, And then I was exhausted and I hadn't even done anything. Like I hadn't been jumping or anything, but it was such a busy atmosphere and it was just people everywhere. And if you're an introvert, you know how stressful that can be and how draining that can be. And so, yeah, so it was a long day from that perspective. But anyway, let's get into the haul. I did, when we were kind of we got to the place a little bit too early. Well, it was right next door to a farm and fleet, which if you're not familiar with farm and fleet, it's like a store for farming, meaning it's got all the kind of gardening and it's got like lawnmowers and things to take care of farms. So probably if you wanted to raise chickens, it would have all the stuff you'd need for that. But it's also got clothing. So it's got a whole wall that's just jeans. And these are high quality jeans. Now they're not blinged out jeans, but they're still good. I don't even know what all the good brand names are of jeans, but it's got them, okay, is what I'm trying to say. So we went in there because Gracie needed to go to the restroom, and we were like, we'll just walk around. Well, they had, in the women's clothing section, they had a shirt on display, well, two kind of shirts, and they had it paired together, and I fell in love just right on sight. And so I'm hoping that the sizes that I got will fit. I haven't tried it on yet, and here's my bag. Farm and, oh, does it not say Farm and Fleet? Farm and Home? Farm and Home Supply. Okay, well, it's the same thing. So I got this, and I have glasses this color, right? Speaking of another company I do free advertising for, Pair Eyewear. If you like how I can change up my glasses, I have my referral code in the comments below. Check it out. But anyway, I got this Wrangler shirt. And what does it say at the bottom? Rodeo Sweetheart. So this was the smallest size of this shirt that they had, and it's a large, which should be fine with what I normally wear, but it does look a little bit bigger. But they didn't have one smaller, so okay, so I got that, and it was $30. So I have to use my clothing budget. I've told you guys we get $10 out of every paycheck for clothing, and I usually let mine kind of rack up a little bit. So this will use about half of it. But then it was paired with this shirt, button-up shirt, which I thought was just a super cute kind of outfit together. I should have brought a hanger. I should have a hanger in my little video supply bag. So anyway, I thought that was cute. This was the largest size of the button-up, which was also a large. So hopefully shirts like this are a little iffy for me with my my arms, like, and making sure there's enough room for my arms, the top of my arms or whatever. So we'll see. I'm hopeful that it works, but if not, maybe I'll go on their website and see if they have it available in larger sizes if I need to trade it out. But I was really, I don't know, I was probably still on the I'm never buying from Temu again. Let's see who else I can buy from. Let's buy this. So I bought that from Farm and Home. All right, now I'm wearing my strawberry shortcake t-shirt that I got from Five Below, and I'm wearing it with this sweater that I got from Temu that's really just sleeves. And because my daughter borrowed my like normal looking red sweater. What is going on here? my normal looking red sweater. So this is what I've got. Because even though it made it up to 70 degrees outside today, it's not 70 degrees down here in the basement. It's still pretty cold. So maybe strawberry shortcake will help us feel better about how things are going. I had a terrible day at work today. I've got some neuropathy hitting me in this finger right along here. And this, I believe, is a side effect of my Mounjaro, because almost without fail, a couple days after I take my shot, there will be one small little place somewhere randomly on my body that gets neuropathy for about a day, and then it goes away. But yeah, feels like if you have never had neuropathy, lucky for you, but it feels like it's burnt, like, you know, like it hurts even to just touch it. It's just super sensitive. And there's a little part right here. It's also got it weird, but I'll take that if I can be diabetes free. So, all right, let's get on with the show. I have a few things to go with strawberry shortcake in this haul. The first of which are some bracelets. I still need to fix my nails. I need to just cut them all down and start over. And I really need to do it before tomorrow because I have to go into the office tomorrow. All right, it came with 2 coordinating sets. So we've got Wartberry because it's backwards for me. So I'm like Wartberry, but the S is over here. But these are elastic bracelets. And you get a whole 8 that you can wear all together on one hand or arm or whatever, wrist. Or I can be decked out on both sides. But we've got pretty strawberries, different, glass and plastic beads, some metal in there. And then there's this one that's again got the strawberry that's upside down, but it's got some different dangles, and I like it. It really hurts to put something on over that neuropathy spot though. Yikes. All right. So here we go. So yeah, you can see like this one is a little bit big in comparison to the others. So I guess if you were wearing them all in the same hand, then you'd have this one at the bottom and you'd just have a whole wrist full. But let's, just because this is going to annoy me a little, let's put it up at the top so it can't really go anywhere. All right, so 8 bracelets. Let's see what I paid for that. I still, even though now I'm going to be more judicious about where I buy things from, well, let's face it, most of the stuff I buy, while I do use it, I wouldn't buy if I didn't have this channel. So they're really supplies for the channel, but I use it, so it's not just wasted. Okay, I paid $6.05 for this 8-piece set. They have them all stacked together, which is why I thought they would just all come together and not on two separate things. But it's an 8-piece cute preppy style strawberry pendant bracelets, resin beaded multi-layer stretch jewelry with random color charms for daily and party occasions. Playful jewelry, preppy style accessory, beaded stretch jewelry, and it retails today for $6.35. So yeah, I like it. I'm not sure how I feel. Like, would you wear it on 2 different hands or would you wear it all on one? I think I've asked you guys that before, but I can never remember what you say. All right, next. This is another one of my favorite wedding rings. I have ordered this now several times, and knock on wood, it's not gone out of, or it's not been discontinued yet, but I really probably should also order some more of these just in case. And then once I open the last one, I don't know, you guys would probably say I should protect all of them with some gel polish, but I'm not that organized, maybe is what I'll say. So here is this one. This one is also a 2-piece set. So you got a really pretty, I think it's a 2-carat-ish stone. No side stones in this case. And then it's got a pretty wraparound wave-like kind of design. And you just slip it in here. So you can, if you have a different solitaire that you like better, you can swap it in, but this one did come together. So I didn't, sometimes I have pieced ones together, you know, with different pieces, but so this, I'm still been wearing this one from the last haul. I love that one. But I put 5 in my cart when we last talked, and they're still in my cart because who knows what I'm going to do. But there is this one. So yeah, I really like this one. This one probably feels a little bit less in your face to me than this one does. So if you're concerned about somebody thinking you're wearing costume jewelry and you want somebody to think that this is a real diamond, because some people have real diamonds that big, but I feel like, I don't know, this one is more natural looking for that. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, I love that ring. It's always super sparkly, and because it fits in together, it doesn't move around. So you don't have your stone way on one side and your bands going the other direction. But let's see what I paid for it. I wonder if it's in this one, because there were several of the wedding rings in this one. But yeah, the one that I had been wearing that I really liked, the band was discontinued. So once that happened, I was like, okay, I need to get some new ones that I can fall in love with. Oh, there it is. All right. I paid $247. I got one price adjustment. It's available in sizes 6 through 10. It's currently $1.89. So I'm gonna wait. Yes, okay. I'm gonna add some to my cart just so I don't lose it. But it's an exquisite 925 silver-plated zirconia ring set, anniversary gift, bridal, wedding, engagement, jewelry set ring 2-piece. Now, I will say, of all of the rings that I've gotten from Temu, the ones that say that they are 925 silver plated, the plating does last longer than the ones that don't say that. So it definitely takes a lot longer for it to start to wear off. Like my moissanite ring that I had that I'd been wearing that dropped a stone after it was too late to return. It was 925 plated, and I didn't have any wear on it, and I'd probably been wearing it for 2 or 3 months. So it really, for costume jewelry, it lasts a good amount of time. All right. So I got more postcards, more nostalgic. I should have looked in my collection of actual vintage postcards to see if I had any Valentine's ones so we could compare. I mean, these are nothing like those because these are kind of glossy and flat, whereas the ones from back in the day would have had relief, and it would have been raised in some areas, and it would have had different textures. But you get a set of 12. They are plain on the back, so if you want it for crafting, it's great for journaling cards, flippy-doos, those kind of things. Or you can obviously use them for postcards, or you could make them into greeting cards by putting your own back on them. But I am a sucker for vintage looking crafts. I'm a sucker for vintage crafts, but I am also a sucker for fake ones as well. So this might be a good point in time to say that this video is sponsored by my Etsy shop, Junk for Goats. And I have a link to the shop down in my description below, but now I also have a link to my link tree down below, which will get you to all of my stuff. So all of my Facebook page, my Instagram, although I don't know how to use that yet. So I just have basic posts that of the stuff that I'm listing. So it'll grow over time. But I have all the links there. I have the links to my coupon codes for my shop. And I've got my P.O. box listed in there too with a note that, well, actually, let me read it so I don't get myself in trouble. So it occurred to me that maybe you guys would like to have more vintage, thrifty hauls thrown in here. So I've got one of the links on my link tree says send me junk, and it's got my post office box, and it says happy to accept thrifty donations for creative projects and possible resale in my shop to help raise funds for goats. Please email me if you are sending a package so that I can watch for it. Also, please note I can't reimburse costs and donations aren't tax deductible. I'm not an actual charity. I just, a portion of every sale that I make goes into my Junk for Goats fund that I use once it hits $100, which I'm super close. I know I was close by Christmas, but I was going to plug it with personal money to get it up there, but I haven't done that yet. So I'm close to getting $100 just from sales. And that's what it takes to get a goat is $100. And that goat gets sent to someone somewhere around the world that can use it for milk for their family and can also sell the milk to their neighbors. And what else can you do with goats? I'm not really sure. They don't lay eggs, so but I do that through Compassion International, and Compassion does make it so you can give goats, pigs, chickens, cows to people in need. So, all right, enough of a commercial. Let's keep moving on with the show. See, if I was a professional kind of channel, I would have had an actual commercial, you know, B-roll as they call it, filtered in instead of just talking. But that's me. I'm just kind of try to be low maintenance, although I'm not very successful at it. All right, so because I started buying some crafty things again, bought some stickers, which are stuck to the bag, so hang on. I really like stamps, and I really like stickers that look like stamps, and these fit that bill. And my thought for buying these is that when people order items from my shop, if there is room in the envelope, because I package them so that I can mail them with a single stamp, unless it's my mystery box, which is the one thing in my shop that's not like that. But if there's still room weight-wise in the package, then I thought I would start adding some of these kind of things in there. This tape does not want to come off. What the heck? Hang on. It looks like maybe there's cellophane around here too. Maybe I just have to tear, and if it damages the first ones, oh, well, that didn't help. But that's what the postcards are for too. So if it comes in underweight, you know, depending on how much underweight, maybe I can add one of those postcards to it just for fun, or maybe I can add some stickers just for fun. And just because, you know, some Etsy shops are really good about how they wrap their stuff that they send. And because mine is just what I can fit in an envelope, I don't really have that component. So I thought maybe this would be a nice way to, this tape. It's got masking tape holding it on, so I'm trying to get the masking tape off so I can unroll this a little bit so we can see what it looks like. I ordered several of these, so you'll be seeing some of these in future episodes, because now I've got to really pay attention to how many things I haul in an episode. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. But, this, oh, well, okay, well, that one's ripped. So, all right, whatever. Put my glasses back on now so I can see. So this looks like this, and that's where I ripped that one. But are we seeing any duplicates yet? I'm assuming at some point there'll be duplicates, but maybe not. Maybe it's a whole, oh, right there. Yes. All right, so that's a lot of variation that you're getting. So I would probably, like, you know, cut it off right here so it's like an envelope's width, and then I would just add that in. So that's what I got these for. But if you're a crafter, junk journaler, I'm sure you can see all the different ways you could use these. You could even, I mean, just if all you do is mail birthday cards and you have someone who kind of likes some nostalgia, you could add these to that and decorate your envelope. So, yep, I love these. So I will tell you, usually in these kind of things, there's lots of different variations you can get on the same listing. So, let me get back in there, pull my glasses up, which is really annoying. And, okay, here are some. They were all the same price, so that's good. So I paid $1.31 for a 1 roll / bag of natural post office series vintage postage stamp. Now, I don't know that I believe that they're like copies of actual stamps, but if you're a is it a philatelist? I don't know if I said that right. You might be able to look at these and say, oh yeah, I remember that and that, but I kind of don't think they are, unless some of them may be foreign, international based stamps. But so it says Natural Post Office Series Vintage Post Stamp Waste Tape for DIY decoration and collage in a stamp style. So it looks like there are 8 different varieties, and this one is E, as in everyone. And it's retailing today for $1.95, which I feel like is still a good price. And these would also be really good for collaging. So if you had like little cards, when I was trying to go crafty, I did an episode where I took these little cards and put washi stamps kind of like that on it, you know, in a collage, and it makes a cute card. So just trying to provide ideas for you. Okay, so here's another probably different kind of sticker craft set. And these come in a nice little box, which you could also use in your crafting. You don't want to throw anything away when you're a crafter, right? So we're gonna take these apart. It opens up, and then inside it's got some twine for some reason. Oh, I don't know why, but twine's great in crafting. And then these are stickers that are meant to look like burnt documents. So this cacao payroud. There's a lot, like if you buy digitals on Etsy, there's a lot of people that have, you know, some of these. So, okay, so you get 2 of each design, it looks like. I'm not going to show them all, but I like them because they're also, you know, they've got the edging that's weird, or, you know, to look like burnt. They come in a variety of colors, and they are vintage. And in some cases, probably antique images that they've taken. You've got some little coffee stain. So these are nice. I like these. And I also like that they're not glossy really. That like well, maybe you'd call them semi-glossy, but there's a texture to the sticker, which you can't really see here, but those are nice. And it's nice to have the little box with the twine. I'm still not sure about the twine, so maybe when I look this up, it'll tell us why we got twine. But these are, I was going to see if they were the Mocard brand, because that is one of my favorite brands on Temu for craft supplies. But I don't see that on here. So, but these are still nice. All right. Man, I got a lot of, where was the thing this came in? Okay, well, it doesn't, like that is not the right sticker, and that is not the right sticker. So now how am I going to know? Oh, I think it's this though. Do these look burnt? Yes, these look burnt. So I paid $1.31. There were 40 stickers in there, so I guess 20 different designs. And it's 40-piece retro bill stickers. Historical, creative, decorative stickers for guitars. picture somebody putting these on a guitar. I can't picture anybody putting these on a guitar. Laptop, water cup, refrigerator, book, luggage, table, helmet, skateboard. I love it when they says skateboard because I also can't picture anybody putting them on their skateboard. And camera. So, and they are currently selling for $1.31. So yeah, I love stickers, and Temu's got every single kind you can get, and they're decent prices. Unfortunately. What am I gonna do, you guys? What am I gonna do? All right, then I've got some jewelry here. Shoot, I need to get those put back in that little box. So those will get given away too when people order stuff. All right, next I've got some strawberry. Oh, that actually kind of looks pretty good with that, with the green. So I was thinking the next thing that I was going to show you would be the perfect earrings for this outfit, but these might be better. I guess you can tell me in the comments which ones you end up liking better. So these are those kind of polymer clay. Well, actually, these might be plastic or resin or something. But anyway, they look like this. So that might be the right look for this, maybe. And you get a nice big back on the back. So there's that, and I'll show you the other one and then I'll look up the price. So this one was a necklace and earring set. So first the necklace, and it's just a strawberry, and it's interesting, it's hollow on the inside. So I don't know, let's put it on and see if strawberry shortcake's hat is going to be in the way. My other strawberry shortcake shirt that I got, I don't remember what it looks like off the top of my head, aside from it being, but I think it's pink. Okay, well, that's not working. I could almost have it. So I either, do I need to have it like shorter or longer so it's down here? Well, anyway, there's that. And then the earrings are just post earrings that look like this. So let me know what you think. Should I put one of each on? Well, this one, the post is a little bit bent. Let's see if I can bend it a little without it breaking off. It did not come with, well, it came with the silicone tube back. So I would probably want to get out some of my Temu backs that I just bought by themselves. Okay. Yeah, see, that one is kind of harder to see because it doesn't dangle. It kind of hangs weird. So Saturday, I can't remember if I told you guys that church had been canceled because the minister was sick. So we ended up just going over, Jason and I and Gracie went over to visit both of my parents. during that same time. So Dad would still get his human interaction. Yeah, so I probably lean more to this one. What do you guys think? It's kind of hard to tell with this horrible hair that I've got going on today. Do I have a hair tie? No. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments of which one you like better. But anyway, we went over there and spent some time with them, and my dad measures the kids on their birthdays. He did that with me too. And I still have the cloth thing that they measured me on when I was growing up. Well, there's a door, the pantry door. He measures them up against all 4 of the kids. And so they really love getting measured to see how they compare to their siblings at the same age, kind of thing. And then he also transferred it onto a big long strip that way when they no longer have the house, we'll still have that, the official thing. And so that is special. So Gracie, for some reason last year had shrunk. So we don't know if she was slouched weird or something, but she grew a little bit since last year. And she's the one that has always wanted to be super tall. And she is tall. I should have asked how tall she was when she got measured, but she's probably, I don't know, maybe 5'8", 5'9". I don't know. That doesn't sound tall. I mean, it's tall for me because I'm 5'5", but I don't know. That's probably tall for a woman. But yeah, so we did that. So that was fun. And I finally remembered to take over all the kids' school pictures so that my parents could get theirs to update their pictures on the wall and that kind of stuff. So that was fun. And then Sunday was the party and everything. So yeah, I was tired. Oh, let me look up the prices of the jewelry. But I don't know. I don't know how some of you that are so personable and enjoy being around people, I don't know how you do it. Okay, these earrings were $1.65. One pair of charming strawberry print round acrylic earrings for women. Cute and sexy stainless steel posts, ideal for daily wearing or gifting quirky earrings. Okay. And they retail today for $1.73. I think the part that I just don't know about is this green, although that's kind of the green in her shirt, sort of, but it feels like a grayish green, and I wish it was a little greener, if that makes sense. All right, and then this 3-piece set, I paid $1.89. It is a vibrant design, charming strawberry pendant necklace and stud earrings set for women. Cute and sexy zinc alloy jewelry, ideal for daily wear and music festivals again. I want to know what kind of jewelry can you not wear to music festivals? That's what I want to know. Perfect Valentine's Day or New Year gift. Is that because is there something with strawberries in the new year? I don't know if there is. So yeah, so I don't like how this is kind of too heavy and so it hangs. I need to get a real back, which would help kind of stabilize it because it just has that silicone tube one. All right, so the last item for this video is in a box. Yay. So you guys know I'm a tea lover, and this is a teapot that I will probably take to work so that I can steep my own tea. And I will probably do mostly herbals in this because herbals you can steep all day long and it will not get bitter or anything like that. But I probably will, if I'm going to be having actual tea, like a black tea or a green or white tea, I will still probably use the Keurig in a single cup kind of thing. But you guys, some of you, well, okay, so the month of January, I did the same thumbnail for everything because I'm tired of doing thumbnails. I hate it. I hate it. So I was like, I'm going to create a background and I'm going to change up the words and the date on it so that it's different, but it's not obviously different. So I'm going to try to do something that's still February themed, but maybe still has actual images because I need all the views I can get, you guys. So anyway, here is this beautiful carafe. I don't know what we'll find out they call it, but this I'm assuming that this opens it and closes it, but it doesn't really look like it is because I don't know if you can see the little hole there. So it's kind of off-centered a little, but maybe, I don't know if this is a screw top or what this is, but anywho, it's got this here. And I don't know if it's, okay, this part down here doesn't feel like it's moving, so let's try this, okay. Okay, there is a slight, I guess on this part down here where my naked finger is, there's a screw part. So it looks like this, but here it's got the tea where you can put your loose leaf tea. So for those of us that love loose leaf teas, that's really what we're getting here. So you've got, you know, this nice kind of steel interior, and this should, okay, yeah. So you would put, well, I think this is a 32 ounce carafe, but we'll see when we look it up. So depending on how much it is would determine how much loose leaf tea you put in here. You could put tea bags in here too, don't get me wrong, but it's got this nice, this part, I don't remember what this is called, strainer, tea strainer, whatever. And so it just screws on here. So it looks like it would be very easy to clean. It's got a rubber gasket or a plastic gasket or a silicone gasket or whatever here. But I'm curious about what this is doing. Okay, so why is it doing that? I guess that's letting the tea get up, because this is solid. So it's got to do this so that the tea can go up so it can come out here. I guess that's my really super technical explanation of that. And then, so I don't know, since this does screw in, maybe mine's just slightly off center. Or is it, what's it gonna do now? Oh, well, no, now it's, you can sort of see it's right on now. So nice. And this came in a few different varieties. It also came in a smaller size, but I thought this would be a great size to have going for the whole day. So, and it would keep it warm. So if I fill it up when I first get to the office, then I can just, you know, give myself some all day. And then at the end of the day, dump out the tea leaves and rinse it out and be done. I really, really like that. And I kind of wish I had one for here in the basement that I could use while I'm working from here. But that's dumb. I could just go upstairs and use one of the other ones I have. But it's so pretty. All right. This was a 33.81 ounce. Well, wait a second. It looks like this listing came in 2 sizes, so hold on. I paid $13.71. I got 1 price adjustment. I got the green. It also comes in red and yellow. And it's 1,000 milliliters is the size I got, which is the only size that's available, and it sells for $13.79 right now. So the description lists 2 sizes, but it's only 1 size on this listing. But it's a stainless steel tea carafe, double-walled insulated teapot, elegant floral design with tea infuser. That's the word I was trying to think of. Oh, what just got in my eye? For loose leaf tea brewing, home and office use. And there's a video showing you how to use it. So lovely. I'm really looking forward to using this. And it's number 4 top rated for food service and supply, food service equipment and supplies. Lovely. Oh, you could also use it for coffee, right? If you put your coffee grounds in it. I don't know. Don't do that. I'm a tea lover, so you should be a tea lover and use it for tea. But I will say that I could also see putting red hots in the tea infuser part and letting it steep out, especially if I were doing like an instant cider. You know how you can get those packets of cider, like you can get packets of hot chocolate. I could definitely see filling it up with the hot water, putting the instant cider packets in there, you know, based on however much water is in there, and then putting the red hots in the tea infuser, and that would be primo in my book. All right, well, that was it for the haul. If you made it this long through all of my complaining, thank you. And I should have said this earlier, just in case people have dropped off, but please, please, please support your favorite content creators with whatever videos they're doing. They are just trying to make a living just like me, and well, or at least supplementing our living. Times can get kind of scary with real world jobs, and so sometimes there's a need or the feel for a need to have some supplemental income to help, you know, rainy day emergencies. Oh my gosh, I've lost my job and I need something to help in that, to buy food in that time before I get a new job, you know, that just that kind of idea. And I do this for fun. I'm never asking anybody to give me money. Now, if you want to shop in my Etsy shop, great, but I'm never asking anybody to just give me money. But yeah, I'm going to miss this if I have to give this up. So yeah, so all that to say, please support your favorite creators, and even if you mainly watch them for Temu, please support their non-Temu videos too. I'm sure they would really appreciate it. I know I would. And we would all appreciate subscriptions and clicking that bell so that you know when we have a new video, even if our thumbnail looks like it's still an old video. And liking and sharing. I never ask people to share my video because that seems weird to me, but heck, share my video with your friends. I don't know. But yeah, and your kind comments. So thank you. If you're leaving before we do our television trivia, thank you for all you do. And you know, I've been doing this now for what, 18, 19 months. So this is the longest I've stuck with a hobby. So that's why I really don't want to give it up. I finally feel like I've found something that works or that I enjoy. I don't know. All right, let's get on with the show. All right, good luck to all of you out there playing along. Number 1, Name the wagon master played by Ward Bond on Wagon Train. There are a lot of Western trivia questions in this. I guess there were a lot of Westerns on back then. Name Hanna-Barbera's first made-for-TV cartoon series for network television. That's interesting. Who left the Today Show on maternity leave? Really? Like, well, these cards are from 1984, in case that helps you. Who starred as Nick Charles on The Thin Man? Oh. What breakfast claims to be the breakfast of champions? What's the real thing? What role did Hervé Villechaize play on Fantasy Island? And who played Maynard on the show, on the Dobie Gillis show? All right, well, this is not a good card for me either. Name the wagon master played by Ward Bond on Wagon Train. I have no idea. Name Hanna-Barbera's first made-for-TV cartoon series for network television. Because I don't know which ones are Hanna-Barbera, which ones are Looney Tunes, which ones are Warner Brothers. I don't know. But I want to say the Flintstones, because I feel like I remember seeing the Hanna-Barbera sign on the Flintstones when I would watch it after school. But that's my guess. Who left the Today Show on maternity leave back in 1984? I don't know. I mean, that would have been too early for Katie Couric, right? And I don't know who was on it before Katie Couric. Was it Jane Pauley? I don't know. If it's either one of them, I want a point. Who starred as Nick Charles on The Thin Man? Well, this is talking TV. I used to watch the Thin Man movies, and it was a husband and wife team that did those movies, right? Well, that doesn't matter because this is the TV show, and I don't know if it's the same person that did the TV show, and I can't remember their names either. So I don't know, but I did used to watch the Thin Man movies, at least. What breakfast claims to be the breakfast of champions? Wheaties. That's probably the only one I'm going to get on this card, but Wheaties. What's the real thing? I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't know if they're thinking commercials, if they're thinking a TV show. Are they talking about the thing from the Addams Family? I don't know. What role did Hervé Villechaize play on Fantasy Island? Well, I'm assuming he was the short one because Ricardo Montalban was the main guy, right? This is terrible. I shouldn't say this, but no, I'm not going to say that. Not going to say that. That's going to get me in trouble. But I'll say this. I loved Ricardo, right? Ricardo, right? Yes, I loved Ricardo on Star Trek. And so, but I don't know what the role was. Now, I know they rebooted Fantasy Island with Rosalind Sanchez, who, side note, is married to Eric Winter, who is on my favorite show, The Rookie. But I don't know if I only watched one of those because it was the one that Eric Winter was on. So I don't know. I guess we'll find out. And then who played Maynard on the Dobie Gillis show? Well, I don't know. The only one that I even know that was on the Dobie Gillis show, who I guess played Dobie Gillis, was the guy from Gilligan's Island, and I can't remember his name at the moment. So I don't know. All right, answers. Name the wagon master played by Ward Bond on Wagon Train. Major Seth Adams. Okay. Name Hanna-Barbera's first made-for-TV cartoon series for network television. Rough and Ready. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Who left the Today Show on maternity leave? Jane Pauley! Yay! I'm taking that point. Who starred as Nick Charles on The Thin Man? Peter Lawford. Okay, now he was one of the Rat Pack, right? And didn't he marry into the Kennedy family? So, okay. I'm trying to make it seem like I know all these things by telling you different random trivia for these cards. What breakfast claims to be the breakfast of champions? And it is Wheaties. And what's the real thing? Coke. Okay. So now yes, okay. But I couldn't tell if they were talking advertising or a character on a show or, something like that. So, okay, Coke. Well, okay, so it says Coke, not Coca-Cola. So is that the Coke that everybody hated and they had to take away like pretty quickly? And side note, Tab. I used to love drinking Tab when I was a little kid. When we lived in an apartment complex, they had a pool and I was not allowed to do this, but I kind of snuck into like the clubhouse and you go into the basement and there was probably showers down there, which is probably why my parents told me never to go down there. But they had a soda machine down there. And it was back when the pull tab was still not like it is today, but the old one, with the ring and the little tab that you'd pull off. Tab. And so I would get sometimes, okay, well now I'm really telling on myself because sometimes there would be, of course, change left in the soda machine, but sometimes people, okay, I was a little kid, guys, so don't judge me too harshly. But people, when they would go swimming, they would hang their, I don't know. The only people that could swim there were people that lived there. So I don't know why they brought extra things. Like maybe you'd want to bring your keys to get back into your apartment, but I don't know why they'd bring money. But they would hang up or clothes. They would hang up their clothes. Like there was like a fence and they would just kind of stuff part of their clothes through one of the holes in the fence. Well, sometimes their money, their coins would fall out. And as a little kid, I would notice that there were coins just laying on the ground and I'd pick them up and I'd go downstairs and get my tab. So I was doing all these bad things at once. It's amazing I survived. All right. So now that I've told on myself, let's see what this last, oh no. The role that it's probably Viachaise, right? Not Villachaise, Viachaise played on Fantasy Island was Tattoo. Okay, I didn't know they were just asking for his name. Although I wouldn't have known that either. Who played Maynard on the Dobie Gillis show? Oh, Bob Denver. Well, isn't that Gilligan? Hold up. Now I'm confused because I really thought, I was thinking Bob Denver in my head, but I was like, no. But maybe, no, stop it. Go into IMDb. Bob Denver. It is. Son of a gun, I thought that his name was, see, I didn't watch that show, but I just assumed his name was, well, who was Dobie Gillis? Well, shoot, I could have gotten a point for that if I would have said that. Oh, it's The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis? Oh, well, then it kind of makes sense that it wasn't Bob Denver in that role. He's kind of goofy. No offense to him, but okay, Dwayne Hickman played Dobie Gillis. Well, I don't think I've ever heard of him. Well, shoot, I could have gotten a third point. All right, well, that brings us to the end of our Nostalgic TV Trivia. I hope you did well on that edition, and it will be back whenever I'm back, and I don't know when that will be, because now I've got to really be judicious. So maybe this is going to free me up to do more editing. Probably not. But I could, if I have to go longer between videos, I could be someone who starts putting up an image of the picture and what it costs down there. But see, that stuff gets outdated like in 2 seconds. So I don't know. Maybe it just will free me up to spend more time getting doing my de-stashing into my Etsy shop. I don't know. I don't know when I'll be back, but I will be back. Hopefully in 2 days at the longest. I really don't want to go longer than that, because then I'm going to lose all my YouTube ad money, which is already just enough to get paid each month. So, all right. Well, thanks again for letting me vent and for being so supportive. If you've listened this long, you're a saint. So thank you. And I hope that somehow you are blessed as a blessing for the joy and the help that you bring to me. So thank you. So wherever you are, whenever you are, I hope you're having a great day. And until we meet again, take care of yourself. Bye.